When in Rome, you do Roman things. When in Argentina, you shoot doves. Tim has just landed in Buenos Aires, and now our slightly weary traveller is being led to his hide.
Well, we're straight in, aren't we? We left UK at 11 o'clock, 14 hours, 2-hour drive, 200 k's, north of Buenos Aires. It's all a bit mad at the moment, because literally within 2 hours, I'm shooting. Shotguns is not really my speciality. I'm a typical farmer's son. Never had a shotgun lesson in my life.
How's the jet lag?
Jet lag, well, I'm very tired actually. I've had 2 hours sleep, and it's another one. And they're coming all different directions. Oh, they're coming from behind us now. Well, anyway, I need to concentrate a wee bit and just get my eye on a wee bit.
This has all been laid on for us by outfitter Four Seasons Adventures. They have permissions all over Argentina. In the last few years, the doves have arrived here in plague proportions. And the best bit, we're within spitting distance of Buenos Aires. Ah, Boca, La Casa Rosata. Tim can tango the night away.
A lot harder to shoot than actually I thought they would be. The wood pigeon's a bit bigger, maybe a bit slower. And this is very, very different. It just, it's probably about 20 mile an hour wind up my back. So it makes quite a tricky quarry actually. It's like a snipe actually on the marsh. You know where a snipe gets up, it darts. And these things are doing this all the time. It's just, so you've got no idea where they can go. You line them up and suddenly it just goes off at a tangent. It's like, for goodness sake guys. So you just got to follow through and hope for the best. So I can say it's probably like snipe shooting, but there's just hundreds if not thousands of snipe just keep on coming out, which is really, really good. So I know one thing for sure, is I shan't be taking over the mantle of Andy Crow for Fieldsports Channel, because I think I'll stick to my rifles, because this is a very, very different discipline for me. And whilst I'm a farmer and never had a shooting lesson in my life, I kind of get a few. And sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. But yes, perhaps I need a bit more practice like Andy. And it's a bit of a change from rifle work, and it's absolutely brilliant fun, it really is.
We do hear very large numbers bounced around when people start talking Argentinian doves. But we don't want rumours and hearsay, we want facts. Peter Lusardi is our local dove hunting guide, and we're staying in the outfitter's smart dove lodge and hotel complex. After softening him up with a bottle of Malbec, Tim interrogates Peter.
Personally, I think that this is the next Córdoba. Now, we discovered this place about 10 years ago, and the amount of birds that we have here is amazing. Now, actually, we brought some people from the University of Buenos Aires. Some biologists came over to make a study. And it turned out that 10 years ago, if we shot every day of the year with 4 hunters, killing 1,000 birds per hunter per day, at that point we could have not touched 5% of the dove population that we had. We never shot that much, or we never killed that many. So we're looking into a big problem with the doves, but it's a great thing, for us hunters.
You talked about the damage they do to farmers' crops.
Oh yeah, it's impressive. This area was great for sunflowers. I haven't seen a sunflower field in the last 6 years. And the funny thing is that they adapt, they don't care if it's sunflowers, soybeans, wheat. I've even seen them, eating green wheat. I mean, I've never seen that before, ever. Even the farmers have to get together and kind of, get together and plant at the same time so they can try to avoid the attack of the dove.
You talk about large bags, large numbers of...
Oh yeah.
Give me a good example of a good day's
or
good week's hunting.
For example, just 3 days ago before we got here, we had a group of 20 guys shooting, big family. They shot for 3 days. Between the 20 of them, they shot 60,000 shells and killed just about 50% of that in doves. 30,000 doves in 3 days for 20 guys.
When we pick some of the doves, they are a lot smaller than we thought. Maybe that explains the slowish start, Mr. Pilbeam.
To give you an idea of the size, look at these little things, they're well under half the size of a wood pigeon. and they're going at a hell of a rate as well. So they're not an easy shot, in other words. I'm making a lot of excuses for myself, but they're quite small, aren't they? Look, they fit in my hand. So beautiful animals. It's like a smaller edition of a collared dove, I suppose, really. But yeah, aren't they beautiful?
Four Seasons Adventures don't just offer doves, but all sorts of feathered game with mixed bag packages. Plus there's fishing, and they can also sort you out with a rifle for big game, which is where Tim is heading off to next. For more information about dove hunting just up the road from Buenos Aires, go to fourseasons.com.ar.